Hey there, YouTube. Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. This is episode number 98 for Universe Mode. And tonight we have NWA action, the first National Wrestling Alliance show. We will be crowning their champion and their television champion here tonight. Hey there, Godspeed. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're doing well tonight. Just setting up my stuff here. And I did some more tweaking to the rosters today. And it turned out to be, I made some pretty big changes. Just trying to get all of the organizations to have the same amount of people. So we have some equality, in numbers of guys in the rosters. So I had to make some decisions, and I know a few of them probably won't be popular, but I had to do what had to be done to make things even. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm doing good. Family Matters. I haven't seen that show in a long time. I'm doing really good, as a matter of fact, because breaking news less than an hour ago, well, within the last hour, several sources have said the New Jersey Devils are hiring Sheldon Keefe as their head coach, and they are going to be making an announcement official tomorrow. So many sources are saying that, so it's going to happen, and that is an outstanding hire. I am very happy with that, because he was a very good coach with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Last 3 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs, 100 points per season, and they don't have any patience because they didn't win the Stanley Cup yet. Come on, man. You got to let the team grow. Let it happen. I don't care. We got ourselves a good coach. Probably the first time we've had a good coach in quite a long time. And he knows Toronto has a very similar team to the Devils. So the Devils actually may be a little bit younger. So fantastic hire for the Devils. This is the guy I was hoping for, Sheldon Keefe. They made a mistake in Toronto letting him go, and hopefully we can make them pay for that. So Sheldon Keefe on tap to be the next New Jersey Devils head coach. Woohoo! Hey, Derek, thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'm doing good. I'm doing better now with that news. All right. So as I said, I had some to make some changes, and first of all, let's look at some of these things because I needed more guys in the AWA and the NWA. So what I did was I did the best I could to even things out. You can see NWA has 24 guys now, AWA 24, New Japan 28, World Wrestling Federation 28, UWF 29, and WCW 24. So everybody's kind of even now, but I had to get rid of some championships, and I had to get rid of the tag teams. There was not enough guys to go across 6 shows. So I had to break up the tag teams. I really didn't want to, but it was the only thing that was going to make it work. So every organization has 2 championships now, the main one and the secondary one. You can see WCW has World Heavyweight and WCW title. UWF has 2. I had to get rid of the tag teams in the World Wrestling Federation as well. They're the only organization that has 3 championships. All of them just have 2. That's the only way I could make it work. And also, what I'm going to do for this month only, I'm going to split these 2 pay-per-views, where the Showdown at Shea, it's going to be WWF, AWA, and UWF. So we're going to have all title matches. Not all, but mainly. And the Fall Brawl will be WCW, NWA, and New Japan. For Showdown at Shea, since we have these feuds that are already in the works, we may go with like a 9 or 10 match card in order to get all of the championships decided and make sure all of those feuds get finished off. So we could have a long Showdown at Shea card, which is okay. I'm sure none of you are going to mind about that. I just talked to SeatGeek not long ago, within the last half an hour, And they do have a code for me. It is up. It is not running yet, though. It's not going to be active for another probably 5 or 6 hours. But it's going to be Scott Stevens 10. I'll put that in all of the descriptions. And what's going to happen is any first-time user on SeatGeek, when you spend $250 or more on your tickets, which is very easily done nowadays, you get $10 off. First purchase only. And then, of course, they would like you to keep using my link to make your purchases for baseball, football, hockey, wrestling, concerts, whatever you're going to do at SeatGeek. So that code should be active tomorrow, hopefully, and I will put it on all of the descriptions once that goes active. Let's take a look at tonight's card. That preview is brought to you by the WWE Shop. Use the link in the description below to get to the WWE Shop for all of your favorite World Wrestling Entertainment merchandise, memorabilia, apparel, everything WWE related. They have specials on their websites every single day, so make sure you use the link in the description below to get to the WWE Shop. All right, tonight's NWA action, we have Tully Blanchard going up against the Masked Superstar. Kevin Von Erich battles Ron Garvin. Samoan Sika takes on Ole Anderson. I had to put Sika in the NWA. Some guys, they're just not where they belong. But it's the only way I could make things even. Tommy Wildfire Rich will take on Lex Luger. Mr. Wrestling 2 will square off against Kerry Von Erich. Arn Anderson does battle with Dory Funk Jr. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat takes on Sting for the vacant NWA television title. And the NWA World Championship is on the line. The World Heavyweight title, Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair doing battle for that. We'll start the show, and then we'll start the action. I have a new special going on my merchandise store. You can get there by hitting the store button at the top of the channel here. Free shipping for the next 5 days. Lots of stuff with my book covers in it, and lots of stuff from the Tallinn Twisters, the fictional baseball team in Twister Town. So you can click the store button to get to there. A lot of cool stuff on there, and it's good quality. They sent me some samples, so I know that I can send you there knowing that you're going to get good quality merchandise. All right, NWA action. The initial show is about to get underway. Sellout crowd here tonight, live from Daytona Beach.
My goosebumps have goosebumps, and if yours don't, you better check your pulse.
Now, I don't know how that is, Godspeed. I have every single DLC because I paid the $100 and whatever dollars. I got every DLC there is. So I don't know how that is. I have everybody. That's why I always pay for the highest one, the highest package, so I get all those. Are you sure about that? Are you sure it's not 23? Because I have that Ronda Rousey was in the DLCs. I'll look it up, I'll see, but he's not on the roster, so he's not in the universe. He's not an option, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll look in after the show. I'll go into a play now, see if he's available in there, but the universe database has every single wrestler available in the game. We looked yesterday and he wasn't in there. And I have every single DLC that came with it. So I don't know. We'll look in the play now though. Maybe there's some stupid shit because we all know how stupid this game is, so we'll look in the play now and see if he's available in there. Because it doesn't make any sense. We looked last night and didn't find him. We'll check again. Any other in the play now, see if that makes a difference. First match of the evening for the NWA. We got Tully Blanchard taking on the Masked Superstar. Let me know who you think is going to get the victory. I'm going to go with the Masked Superstar, even though Tully's been on a good tear lately. Just beat Hollywood Hogan for the United States Championship in the WCW before he bolted to the NWA. I'll have to go into play now and look. And I'll look again in the thing there, but I have every DLC. so I should have him then. Gatsby says Masked Superstar is going to get the win, so he's the favorite coming into this one. NWA Television. There's Tully Blanchard.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas. Weighing in at 235 pounds. Tully Blanchard. The WWE Universe.
Yeah, we'll definitely look for him after the show again.
We are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Let me look it up and see, because I know I have every DLC. That's why I always buy the highest package, so I get all of them and don't have to worry about missing out on them.
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 344 pounds, the Masked Man, Superstar.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one.
The Masked Superstar. Yeah, it says Bray Wyatt here was DLC in 2K23.
The standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
And he is available in the community on 2K22. So he was a DLC in 2K23, but he wasn't in the game in 22, but you could download him from the community. Derek, you have to set your notifications. You have to go into the bell icon and set all of your notifications somewhere underneath the video, or maybe on the side now because they did an update. There's a bell icon somewhere next to the like button, and you have to go into that bell icon and turn on all of your notifications. Then you'll get your notifications. Masked Superstar with a leg drop on Tully Blanchard off the rope. There's a spinning right hand, and the Masked Superstar drops Tully Blanchard. We are in Daytona Beach at the Ocean Center for the first show for the NWA. Look at the jumping leg drop there by the Masked Superstar. It's on the second rope, all the way across the ring with a diving leg drop. He's really working on the throat hard for Tully Blanchard. And Tully throws up an elbow. That slows the Masked Superstar down. Yeah, Derek, it's somewhere near the like button. There's a little bell. You click on that, and you have to turn your notifications on. Tully swings wildly. Masked Superstar takes advantage of the miss with a big atomic drop.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Superstar drops him throat first on the top rope.
Just breaking down the opponent. This could be it. Cover.
Superstar goes for the cover. It's a 1 count. Not even, really. Overhand right by the Masked Superstar. He's really working Tully over pretty good here. Opening match of NWA action here on the Universe. Masked Superstar, he's got it locked in. Cobra clutch. Got him down to the floor, middle of the ring. He's got it locked in. Tully with the pressure on the elbow and the shoulder and the neck and the back. The Masked Superstar porking him. And Tully gets an arm free and throws a couple of elbows and escapes the hold.
Oh, hard impact in the corner. He turns it around.
Big uppercut by Tully Blanchard. He's going to step through. Tully Blanchard, surfboard, face plant. He's going for the cover. Tully Blanchard for the win. It's a 2 count. Good back and forth action to start off the card here tonight. Tully Blanchard with a sharpshooter. He's got it locked in. Bending the back. Masked Superstar. He's in so much pain he's barely moving. And he's going to use that leg strength to get out. And now Masked Superstar military press. Military pressing him. And drops Tully Blanchard behind him. And the Superstar feeling pretty good about where he sits in this bout right now. Ah, son of a bitch. Swinging neck breaker. And the Masked Superstar is going to go for the cover. Wow, Tully kicks out.
How in the world? The adrenaline is pumping and the WWE. Okay,
he was posing for the fans. He was playing possum. Tully came in and the Superstar was waiting for him. He's got him up on the top rope now. Big right hand to the jaw. Went for a second one. Tully with a reversal. Double fist to the breadbasket. Overhand chop misses by Tully. The forearm uppercut does not. Another chop. Knife edge chops. Rolling forearm. The Masked Superstar's down and he may be out. Tully for the win. 2.5. 2.5. Tully Blanchard stepping through on the Masked Superstar, grabbing those arms. Surfboard on the way. Face plant hard into the mat. Superstar's face crashing into the canvas. Nice reversal. Did you get it, Derek? Good, good. Superstar for the cover. Tully grabs the lower rope and the referee caught it just at the last minute. Superstar didn't. He's pissed. Thought it should be over. Now he's going for that Cobra Clutch once again, and he's got it locked in good. Flinging Tully all over the place like he's a rag doll, and look at Blanchard. Got dragged his foot across that lower rope, forcing the Superstar to break the Cobra Clutch. German suplex by Tully Blanchard. Blanchard, he's going to go for that sharpshooter once again, but the Masked Superstar had an arm under the lower rope. Tully's going to go for the pin. And he got him. Tully Blanchard continues his hot streak, opening up NWA action with a victory over the Masked Superstar. Here is your winner, Tully Blanchard. You gotta wonder how long it's gonna be before Blanchard challenges for a title in the NWA. And he offers a hand, and the Masked Superstar shakes it, congratulates him for the victory. We've seen a lot of that over the last couple of days. It's not what I like to see. I want to see somebody bitch slapping somebody. 3.5 stars is your official match rating. Tully Blanchard with the victory over the Masked Superstar. Oh, I wanted to say, I wanted to apologize about the abrupt ending last night. The internet went out again. And it was out all night. All night. So I was unbelievably pissed, but I was grateful that we were able to finish the card before it went out. So they're getting into a very bad pattern with these people here. And so I wanted to apologize about that abrupt ending last night. It certainly was not planned. All right, second bout of the evening. We got Kevin Von Erich battling Ron Garvin here in Daytona Beach. Kevin Von Erich and Ron Garvin. Rugged Ronnie. I'm going to make Ron Garvin my pick. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to get the victory? Godspeed says Garvin's going to get the win. I got to fix this ring. I want to put the NWA initials on the mat like they used to have. I knew I forgot something on this ring. Yeah, they used to say NWA with a dot after each letter in the middle of the NWA rings. I'll have to put that in there. There's Kevin Von Erich.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Denton, Texas, weighing in at 207 pounds, Kevin
Von Erich. Kevin Von Erich, formerly of the Von Erich brothers. Well, he's still a Von Erich brother. But the tag team was broken up due to roster restraints. Kevin Von Erich taking on this man, Rugged Ronnie Garvin.
from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ron
Garvin.
Take a look at the talent in competition here.
We watched Two Dark Side of the Rings tonight from Season 5. We're finally on Season 5. We watched the Earthquake episode, and we watched the episode on Terry Gordy. Both were very good. It's nice to be caught up to the current season now. Ronnie Garvin, the favorite, coming into this one, taking on Kevin Von Erich. We are live, sellout crowd here at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach for the inaugural NWA show. There's the bell, and we are underway.
On the roster. Absolutely a picture of resilience. He's been through ups and downs, but has never given up the fight. Bitter perseverance is what will make him such a threat in this matchup. But he'll be taking on an individual who is turning a
Ron Garvin. He has Kevin by the head. Wow, nice backbreaker into a neck breaker. Nicely done there by Garvin, diving shoulder block. And Kevin's down in a heap. Garvin going for the heel hook, literally. Kevin doesn't wear any boots. Ron's going to go for the pin early. Not even a 1 count. Garvin with a kick to the rib cage. There's another one. And a clothesline. Kevin is down. Ronnie helps him back up. Big right hand to the side of the head. Reversal by Kevin. Elbow to the forehead. That backs Ronnie off. Kevin tosses him into the ropes. No, Ronnie wasn't selling it. Nice suplex by Kevin.
You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Gonna pump you up. Kevin Von Erich.
Here we go. Beautiful
Swinging neck breaker. That hurt. You can see Garvin's hurt. Kevin Von Erich takes a boot to the midsection. Knife edge chop, and that was a kick. Looked like to the knee. Ron Garvin doing some damage once again. Couple more kicks to the ribs. Yeah, Derek. Ronnie Garvin up on the top rope. Diving elbow across the chest. He covered a lot of distance there. Arm breaker by Garvin. And he is looking to finish Kevin off. Kick to the chest. Garvin with another heel hook. Pressure on the knee and the ankle. Ronnie really pulling hard. Another boot to the chest. Garvin One more stomp, and he goes for the pinfall. The leg is hooked, and he only gets a 1 count.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
They all are. Right hand, no. Kevin ducks. Elbow to the face. Kick to the midsection. Derek says Kevin's going to get the win. That makes him a little less of an underdog. Oh, he's got the claw hold. Kevin Von Erich has the claw hold. Locked in on Ronnie Garvin in the middle of the ring. Garvin trying to find a way out. Starting to get to his knees, and a shot to the midsection. 2 of them. Forces Kevin to release the claw hold. And Ronnie tosses Kevin over the top rope, out onto the floor.
Taking this to the floor.
Looks like we got some mats here in the NWA. I got to get rid of those. They didn't have mats in the NWA. Same as the AWA and WWF back in the day. They were all concrete. I'll have to fix that too. Another heel hook by Garvin outside the ring. I like the carpeting coming down to the ring area from the dressing room. Ronnie Garvin looking for a jab. No. Both of them missed. But Kevin gets the suplex. That was successful. Kevin Von Erich looking for the win, and not even a 1 count. Garvin kicked out almost immediately. Kevin with a big forearm shiver. Garvin's down. Von Erich taking some shots to the midsection. Ron Garvin now with an uppercut forearm. Kevin's down to 1 knee. DDT. Nicely done by Garvin. Ron Garvin goes for the cover. And it's a 2 count. Once again, Kevin Von Erich kicks out. Garvin with a couple of more kicks to the ribs. And a big clothesline. Kevin's down once again. Here's the Garvin stomp. Boot to the middle of the chest. 1 to the face. Garvin's going for the cover. And he may have it. And he does. Rugged Ronnie Garvin with the victory over Kevin Von Erich. Good match. Here's your winner, Rugged Ronnie Garvin.
Much deserved, Michael.
Impressive win by Ron Garvin on Kevin Von Erich.
He's got to be humiliated and embarrassed.
He's not humiliated. It was a good match.
He's gonna win this match.
Well, he probably did that. But it was a good match. Indeed, Godspeed it was. 3 stars is your official match rating. Kevin Von Erich goes down to Rugged Ronnie Garvin. It was a pretty good match. Could have gone either way. Garvin had the advantage through, I'm going to say 65%. It was a pretty back and forth match. All right, next up we got Ole Anderson stepping into the squared circle to take on Sika, who just made the move over from the World Wrestling Federation today when the WWF closed down their tag team division. Alpha stayed. No, I think Alpha went to the AWA, I think. I'm going to go with Sika to get the win. Godspeed's going to go with Sika as well. So he's the favorite coming in. Ole Anderson, he's a tough customer. He's not going to go down easy. But Sika is the favorite here at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach. Inaugural NWA show underway. We got the television title and the NWA World Championship on the line later on this evening. Both titles are vacant coming into the show. Let's get your introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 259 pounds, Owen Anderson.
Ole Anderson. Hey, Floyd, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Is going to be good. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
That's okay, Floyd. I think this is only the third match.
I've been looking forward to this one.
And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 334 pounds, the Samoan Silva.
Sika.
The WWE Universe has been
not bad, Floyd. Not bad. Thank you for asking. Sika making his NWA debut. Well, I guess they all are tonight, actually. The inaugural show. Sika, the slight favorite coming into this one. Squaring off against Ole Anderson. Should be a good match.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubters, sick of being questioned about his potential. And I can't disagree with him. I expect tonight to be a night where he can silence the skeptics and prove to be the future of this company. It will be a tall order, but the confidence he possesses...
Ole with the first offense of the bout. Wow, drop kick to the knee. Taking Sika down hard. And dropping a knee. Wow, a couple of them.
Stomping. Ouch. He saw it coming.
Oh, that's cool, Floyd. I remember that movie. Wow, sweet chin music there by Ole Anderson. Back kick to the chin, and Sika then takes a knee to the face. Ole brutalizing him in the last two moves, and he's going to go for a cover. Only a 1 count, though. Big power bomb by Ole Anderson.
And the exclamation point. And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
Yeah, Kevin and David were good back in the day. They were. Ole Anderson with a double stomp off the top rope to the rib cage of Sika. It was a good movie. Waterboy was a good movie indeed. Ole Anderson with a hammerlock now into a wrist lock on Sika. And double knees to the small of the back, and Ole starting to take control. Oh, you're playing, Floyd? That's cool. Sika drops the knee into the elbow of Ole Anderson. Leg lock around the chin. Some of the throat as well. Ole Anderson slipped out. He's got Sika over to the corner. Snake eyes, and Sika's busted open. Ole's going to go for the pin. It's a 1 count. Sika caught the threading on the top of that turnbuckle, and he is bleeding from the forehead. Ole went for a crossbody block and missed. Holy shit, what a move by Sika. Drilling Ole neck first. I don't know why, what was under the rope. Sika went for the cover and the referee wouldn't count. Ole off the ropes. Big drop kick to the face. Ole took it and he's still on his feet though. Ole Anderson is one tough customer. But Sika's really starting to put a beating on him.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll.
Dropping him throat first. Nice hurricanrana by Sika. He's going to go for the win here. Leg is hooked. And it's a 2 count.
Somehow, some way.
Sika up over the top. No, Ole caught him in midair. Turned it into a power slam. And possibly a victory. No, Sika kicked out. It won. That was a nice move by Ole. Sika's got some heavy blood pouring from his forehead. Ole Anderson steps through, and he's got a sharpshooter locked in. Sika's in the middle of the ring being bent the wrong way. He's in trouble. You can hear the screaming from under all that hair. Ole let it go. Slamming the knee into the mat. He's going to try and finish him off with something off of the top rope. Diving knee to the throat. Wow, Sika's in trouble because that hit the mark. Ole has the leg hook. Shoulders are down. Victory has been secured. Ole Anderson gets the win over Sika.
Here is your winner, Owen Anderson.
What? Oh, yeah.
Here from tonight's winner.
I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. I just said it, so. Yeah, it's a mild upset. There's Sika out on the floor. It is indeed a mild upset. Ole Anderson gets the victory. He was the slight underdog coming in. 3 stars is your official match rating. Derek chooses Anderson. Ole gets the victory. Oh, wow, Floyd, that's not good. You need to tell him to step it up, man. That was a good match. All right, next up we got Lex Luger, the total package, taking on Wildfire Tommy Rich here at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. The inaugural show for the NWA. Lex Luger and Tommy Rich. I'm going to go with Lex Luger as my pick to get the victory. What do you guys think? Let me know who you think is going to come out on top. Godspeed says it's going to be Wildfire Tommy Rich getting the win. So we have a pick-em at this moment. Sellout crowd here at the Ocean Center in Detroit. Where are we? Daytona Beach. Floyd says Lex Luger is going to get the win. So Lex is the slight favorite coming into this one. Let's send it down to ringside and get your introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 291 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger.
This is a match that folks have been
Luger led by a chorus of boos. Or greeted by a chorus of boos led by Godspeed. The total package, Lex Luger.
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
Slight favorite coming into this one. Should be a good match. There's Wildfire Tommy Rich.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 231 pounds,
Wildfire
Tommy Rich.
Tommy Rich. Wildfire Tommy Rich. Yeah, I've seen him, Godspeed. I've seen him recently, yeah. Alright, you stopped smoking, Floyd? That's cool, man. Congrats. I quit about 8 years ago. 8 years ago. It's been about that long, 7 years, something like that. At least 7. That was one of the hardest things I've ever done, man. I smoked all my life.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
And really, the reason I quit smoking was I got the fucking prices went up too much, man. I got sick and tired of paying all that money, man. It was ridiculous. So it's been about 7 years now. You talking to me, Derek? Oh, ever since I was a kid, man. Ever since I was a kid. My dad was friends with Bob Backlund. So I was introduced to wrestling at a very young age. So my whole life I've been a wrestling fan. It does, Godspeed, it does, and that was the hardest. I still have, well, I mean, I still want to smoke every day, I mean, don't get me wrong. Not a day goes by I don't think about grabbing a smoke, but when you drink, it's even worse. Yep. Yep, and that was the hardest part, was trying to drink without smoking.
Can he score the pin?
Lex Luger's going to go for the cover. It's a 1 count.
Sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Stomping down. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Uh-oh, Tommy Rich has been busted open. Lex Luger just busted up his eye, his left eye, and he opened up a pretty good cut right over it. Tommy Rich bleeding heavily.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
I don't remember my exact age, but I know that my dad was friends with Backlund for as long as I can remember. So we used to go to Madison Square Garden once a month, but we used to go everywhere. We'd go to, I grew up next to Madison Square Garden, but when we went there every month. But we also used to go to New Haven, Connecticut. We went to Hartford, Connecticut. We'd go to Long Island. We went to Springfield, Massachusetts. We went all over New England and lower New York to go to wrestling matches. But we went to the Garden every single month.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Oh, right in there. Able to give him the
Yeah, that's not good for asthma, Floyd. He's not kidding.
nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. An imposing array of offense from him here.
Yeah, he is showing us a lot out here.
Here he goes.
Lex Luger going for the cover. It's a 2 count. Lex thought he had him. 6. Yeah, I was young. I was about that age. I was in elementary school when we first started going to matches.
Legs are locked up.
Tommy Rich with a surfboard face plant on Lex Luger. Blood pouring out of that left eye of Tommy Rich. Wildfire's going for the cover. Referee wasn't paying attention. And it's a 2 count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
20 years, my God, Floyd. I started smoking when I was 16, and I just quit about 7 years ago. So I'd say easily over 30 years. Well, how old am I? I don't even know how old I am. 57? I think I'm 57. I started smoking when I was like 16, and I quit about 7 years ago, so I don't know what that math is.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Close to 30. Tommy Rich working on that shoulder. And now he's going to go for the victory. He's got the leg hooked on the total package. And it's a 2 count. I don't know how Tommy Rich is seeing out of that eye there. Derek's going with Lex Luger for the victory. Oh, I am, Floyd? Yeah, okay. Luger's going for the cover. And, oh, I thought that was it. Wildfire kicked out, barely. Lex Luger close to putting him away, but not quite yet. Looking to finish him off right here. Luger has him up in the torture rack. That might be the end. Referee's not paying attention. Now he is. Lex is jumping. Oh, shaking him around. Tommy Rich, the back and the neck being stretched. And Luger was losing his grip, so he let him go. Gonna stomp on the shoulder and go for the win here. Lex Luger for the pin. And he got him. Lex Luger with the 3 count on Wildfire. Tommy Rich. Oh, okay, Floyd, there you go.
Here is your winner, the total package, Lex Luger.
Impressive victory from bell to bell.
This one felt special from the moment the bell rang. We knew.
Yeah, I'm 57.
He had really lived up.
I started smoking when I was like 16. And I quit 7 years ago, so probably close to 30 years. It's like a riddle. 3 stars is your official match rating. The total package, Lex Luger with the victory. In his NWA debut. Over Wildfire Tommy Rich. All right, that brings us to the intermission portion of the evening. Let's take a look at what went down first. We open things up with Tully Blanchard with a good win over the masked superstar. Tully Blanchard has been on a tear lately. Rugged Ron Garvin with a victory over Kevin Von Erich. Ole Anderson with a solid win over Sika. And as you just saw, the total package, Lex Luger with a hard-fought victory over Wildfire Tommy Rich. Coming up in the second half of tonight's action, we got Kerry Von Erich taking on Mr. Wrestling 2. Arn Anderson taking on Dory Funk Jr. And then the television title is on the line between Sting and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And the NWA World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as well. It is vacant. Ric Flair battles the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Tonight's second half of action is brought to you by Fanatics. Officially licensed everything at Fanatics.com. Use the link in the description below to get all of your favorite college football gear, apparel, merchandise, whatever you want to get. Fanatics has it. If it's college football related, they have daily specials on their website, so make sure you use that link in the description below to hop on Fanatics.com and take advantage of whatever special they have going on today. Just a reminder, the New Jersey Devils have a new head coach, Sheldon Keefe. Multiple sources are reporting that the Devils are going to hire Sheldon Keefe, and, well, it's said to be done. And he said that sources are saying he signed a 4-year contract. He had a 2-year extension about to kick in. The Devils ripped it up, signed him to a new 4-year deal, and the official announcement is expected to come tomorrow. So I'm very, very happy with that hire. All right. Yeah, I know, Godspeed. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that's interesting, Floyd. That's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, I quit because it's not good for your health. I mean, obviously, but I just got tired of paying the money. It was getting to the point where I was smoking the shit cigarettes because it was, like Godspeed said, $28. I mean, a carton of cigarettes is like $74 or something like that. I used to pay $28 for a carton of Marlboros back in the day, and now they're like $74 for a carton and $28 for, oh my God, that ain't worth it. So I started smoking the shit. I can't remember. I'll have to ask Bonnie if she remembers. I don't know, some shit kind of cigarettes, and they just made my throat hurt. And they were more affordable, but I just quit. I got tired of it, and I didn't want to pay all the money anymore. I bought one cylinder of those Nicorette lozenger things, and that was it. That was it, pretty much cold turkey. And I used some of those lozenger things, and that was it. I just didn't want to pay the money anymore. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all, but did it. Yeah, no shit, Godspeed. How's that? You know, weed is like, cost 10% of what cigarettes cost. Yep. All right, starting off the second half of action tonight, we got Mr. Wrestling 2 taking on Kerry Von Erich as the inaugural show for the NWA continues live from the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm going to go with Mr. Wrestling 2 to get the win here. Let me know who you guys think is going to get the win. It's a very intriguing match, that's for sure. Should be good. Kerry Von Erich and Mr. Wrestling 2. Floyd says Kerry's going to get the win. I hope he makes a trade, Godspeed. Well, first of all, he can't make a trade. He's the head coach. So that's irrelevant. Fitzpatrick is the GM. He would make the trade. But I don't know. Godspeed's going with Mr. Wrestling 2. I don't want him to make a big trade. I want him to make a small trade and get a good goalie. You can't fuck with the balance of the chemistry that we have in place already. We need a goalie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Denton, Texas. Weighing in at 275 pounds. Kerry
Von Erich. Now, I do expect the Devils to trade away a defenseman because Luke had a great year last year. Nemitz came up and had a fantastic year. And you know, everybody's forgetting about Dougie Hamilton. He got hurt early in the year last year. He was out the whole year. And that's why Nemitz came up and Luke got so much playing time. Well, they did so well you're not getting rid of Dougie Hamilton because he's outstanding. So he's going to, he'll be back. I think Brendan Smith or one of the 6 or 7 D-men is going to end up going. I don't, Godspeed, I give Jack one more year.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 262 pounds, Johnny Walker.
Mr. Wrestling 2. I give Jack one more year, and if he doesn't play 82 games this year, or 80, I'll give him 80. If he doesn't play 80 games this year, then I start to think about trading him, because then he's injury prone. He's not played 82 games. He's not played 80 games in a season. He's yet to play a full season. And it's starting to get time that he needs to start doing that. So I give him this year, and if he doesn't hit the 80-game mark this season, then I start thinking about trading him. Because when he plays, he's scoring like Mario Lemieux. He's scoring 1.5, 2 points a game. When he's scoring and when he's healthy. I think having McDermott in the lineup is going to make a big difference.
What are you expecting from this?
Because the people will stop taking the cheap shots on him and Nico and Jesper as well. Look at Mr. Wrestling 2, a DDT and a cover. Kerry Von Erich's not going to go down that easily. Oh, that's cool, Derek. That's cool. Look at Wrestling 2 now. Camel clutch. Kerry gets the fingers apart. Grabs the ankles and Wrestling 2 down face first on the canvas. And he goes for the standing drop kick. Kerry took a step back. And it missed. Nice wrist clutch suplex and a knee to the face. To the mask. Kerry Von Erich, fans loving him here in Daytona Beach. Dropping a knee across the elbow. Kerry Von Erich helping Mr. Wrestling 2 back to his feet. Overhand chop. Right hand to the forehead. Kerry. Oh, look at the double chicken wing suplex. Nicely done by Kerry. Wrestling 2 down. Struggling to get to his feet now. Kerry's waiting patiently. Double axe handle, and he missed everything. Took the ropes with him. Again, with the double chicken wing suplex. Kerry keeps doing that. He can ride those to victory. Mr. Wrestling 2 needs to find a way to stop those from happening. Big hip toss there by Kerry. Knee to the back of the neck now. Wrestling 2's in a bad way. Rolling snapmare there by Kerry Von Erich. Hammy stomp. Kerry's really working him over good. Overhand right, overhand left. Kerry Von Erich, uppercut forearm. And Wrestling 2's down, and Kerry Von Erich has the claw hold locked in on Mr. Wrestling 2. Middle of the ring. Wrestling 2, he needs to find a way out because he's not reaching the ropes. Referee is right there. Is he going to quit? No. I can imagine it's got to be kind of difficult to hold that hold over the mask. Wrestling 2 held on. Kerry let go of it. Wrestling 2 hits a DDT and goes for a cover, not even a 1 count. Fans are kind of split between these two here in Daytona Beach. Another DDT by Wrestling 2. And he's going to drop a knee right on that elbow. Several elbows to the shoulder now, working over Kerry Von Erich pretty good. Johnny Walker, Mr. Wrestling 2, up to the top rope. Diving knee to the throat. And Kerry took it hard. Standing drop kick, Wrestling 2. He is now in control. He's going to go for the victory. He's got that leg hooked. And it's a 2 count. Wrestling 2 thought he had it. He thought it was over. Big shot to the midsection. Knife edge chops by 2. Jab, right hand, knife edge chop. Kerry ducks from that one. Scoop slam. Nicely done. And a quick elbow to the face by Kerry Von Erich. Nice reversal there. Wow. Nice suplex. Kerry Von Erich has done several nice suplexes in this match. Spinning right hand. 2 is down. Kerry's got the leg hooked. And he got him. Kerry Von Erich with the 3 count on Mr. Wrestling 2.
Here is your winner, Kerry
Von Erich. Good match. Kerry Von Erich with a hard-fought win over Mr. Wrestling 2 here in Daytona. Sellout crowd for the inaugural NWA show. 2.5 stars is your official match rating. It was a good match, Godspeed. I thought so. Floyd did too. Kerry Von Erich with the victory over Mr. Wrestling 2. All right, heading down to the final 2. You know what those are. But before we get to that, we got the enforcer, Arn Anderson, stepping into the ring with Dory Funk Jr. This one should be good. I got to go with Double A on this one. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to get the victory between Arn Anderson and Dory Funk Jr., 2 longtime NWA stalwarts? Floyd says Arn's going to get the win. Double A is the favorite coming into this one. Godspeed says Dory Funk Jr. is going to get the win. So he is the slight underdog as he waits in the gorilla position behind the curtain. Let's send it down to ringside and get your introductions. This has a lot of potential to be a really good match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
Fans here in Daytona greeting Double A with a hearty round of boos.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And his opponent from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 255 pounds,
Dory Funk Jr. Dory Funk Jr. Don't forget tomorrow night's live stream, 6:30 bell time. We got WCW's Monday Nitro coming at you. Both of the WCW titles are vacant. Stunning Steve Austin is going to be one of the participants for the World Heavyweight Championship. WCW Board of Governors is going to announce the participants in the WCW Championship match and the World Heavyweight Championship match tomorrow afternoon. Stunning Steve is in the match for the big gold belt. That's all we know as of this point. WCW was raped by the NWA when the National Wrestling Alliance. Whoa, look at Dory Funk Jr. Arn Anderson back body dropped him over the top rope out onto the floor here at the Ocean Center.
He'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
When the National Wrestling Alliance announced they were rebooting and coming back, a lot of the top stars in the NWA or the WCW bolted to come over here, including 3 of their champions: Dusty Rhodes, Bruiser Brody, and Ric Flair. No, Dusty left, Derek. Dusty left WCW to join the NWA. He vacated the title. That's why the title is vacant. Dusty's going to fight for the vacant NWA championship here tonight against Ric Flair. When the NWA was rebooted, a lot of the WCW stars who were NWA veterans came back to where they started. Dusty was one of them. He said he'd rather be in the NWA than be the World Heavyweight Champion in the WCW. He said, "I'm an NWA guy at heart, Daddy."
Look at this.
But the NWA promised him a shot at the vacant title if he gave his championship up in WCW, and he did. So in the WCW, the World Heavyweight Championship and the WCW title are both vacant. Bruiser Brody vacated the WCW Championship to come to the NWA as well. Arn Anderson's got that leg lock locked in, and Dory Funk puts a boot right in the middle of his face and forces him to break the hold.
He gets what he deserves for all that gloating.
Yeah, Godspeed. Dusty said, nope, NWA's got the tradition I want. WCW's a sinking ship. Arn with the cover, and it's a 2 count.
That would have been a shocker.
Ric Flair just won the Hardcore Championship, too. He vacated that to come to the NWA as well. Devastating arm breaker there by Arn Anderson. Oh my God, what a move. Back, knees, neck. Devastating move by Arn Anderson. Sounds like he's gaining the approval of the fans here in Daytona as well. Arn Anderson drops Dory to the canvas. He's going to step through, grabbing the arms. Face plant. Dory Funk's face crashing hard into the mat. He may have caught him just right. He may be unconscious here. Double A is going to go for the win. Wow, almost. Almost. Arn telling the referee to count faster. Dory Funk kicked out just before the 3 count. Funk with the rake of the eyes. Nice reversal. He's got Arn up. Shin breaker. Arn Anderson slamming. Having his arm slammed into the mat. Dory Funk. Fingers in the eyes and the nose, rearranging Double A's face. Dory Funk climbing up to the top rope. And Arn Anderson with a solid right hand to the jaw. Dory doesn't let it bother him, though. Comes down with a double axe handle to the top of Arn's head. Apparently Dory has a pretty strong jaw. He's going to go for the win now. Dory Funk, only a 1 count.
What a gutsy performance.
Dory tosses Arn over the top rope, out onto the ring apron. Oh, nice move by Arn Anderson. Slingshots Dory back into the ring. And Dory Funk with a nice reversal and a neck breaker on the enforcer. Dory's bringing him in. He's got him up. You know what this is? Texas pile driver. From the man from Amarillo, Dory Funk Jr. with the cover. The leg is hooked. And Arn kicks out. Dory telling the refs, speed it up, son.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
Dory Funk again rearranging the face of Arn Anderson. He's got those fingers in the nose, the mouth, and the eyes. That can't feel good at all. Yeah, Derek. Boot rake to the eyes. Dory Funk heading up to the top rope. What's he got in mind now? Turning around, Dory Funk went for the moonsault. Came down on a pair of Arn Anderson knees. Anderson, spine buster. That ought to do it. He's got the leg hooked. I don't think he needs it. Arn Anderson with the 3 count on Dory Funk Jr. He rode a Dory Funk mistake to victory. Nicely done. That's what happens when you're a veteran. Here's your winner, Arn Anderson. That was a good back and forth match. Dory Funk Jr. made a mistake. Arn Anderson capitalized on it and got the victory. That was indeed a good match. Godspeed. Dory Funk has nothing to be embarrassed about. That was a good match.
I kind of did too.
That was a good match. 3.5 stars is your official match rating. Arn Anderson gets the victory over Dory Funk Jr. Indeed, Floyd, indeed. All right, next up we have the first title match of the evening. It is for the NWA Television Championship. It is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat taking on Sting. This one should be good. Let me know who you think is going to get the victory. I'm going to go with Ricky. I'm going to go with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as my pick for victory to get the vacant NWA Television Championship. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to get the strap here tonight? The title is vacant coming in. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Sting. Godspeed says Sting's going to get the win. So we have a pick'em. Nope, Floyd says Sting. So the Stinger is the slight favorite. Let's send it down to ringside. This one promises to be a good one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the National Wrestling Alliance Television Championship. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 271 pounds.
Sting!
Let's not forget the title is on the line here tonight. How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
And here comes his opponent.
And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, Ricky the Dragon
Steamboat.
Guys, we finally crown a new champion here tonight. That's right, the title's been vacant for long enough. One of these superstars will be going home tonight as the new champion.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Sting. Sting the slight favorite coming into this one. NWA Television title on the line.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
It is. That means that you're the second best man in the business. There's the bell. We are underway here at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach. NWA Television Championship on the line. It is vacant. And Sting had Ricky up. 2 hands around his throat, and Steamboat turned it into an arm drag. Wow. Double knee face buster by the Dragon. And Sting fires a right hand to slow him down. He's got him up on his shoulders now. Big suplex there by Sting. Hammerlock now. And he drops him. Sidewalk slam on the hammerlock. Sting goes for the quick pin. Only a 1 count. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat taking a lot of punishment here at the beginning of the match. Vacant television title on the line. Sting, wow, with a spinning backbreaker. And a splash. And he holds it for the cover. 2 count only. Television title on the line. NWA TV Championship vacant right now. It won't be for much longer. Sting and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat going at it. Sting's got a knee in the small of the back. Fingers locked under Ricky's chin. Bending the neck and the back the opposite way that it normally bends. Ricky gets out but takes a right hand to the jaw.
Bad predicament right here.
Sting walks him over to the rope and drops his larynx across that top rope. Stinger with an arm breaker.
Break his arm. Vicious.
Posing for the fans at ringside here, Sting feels he's in a pretty good position. Title is on the line though. He waited way too long, wasted too much time. And he gets a 2 count.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Climbing up top, he's got big plans. Taking flight.
Sting to the top rope, Superfly crushes him. Catches the leg in midair, and Ricky kicks out at 1.
Found an effective form of attack.
Sting's starting to take control of the bout.
Stiff kick.
Right to the chest. And a boot to the face. Ricky Steamboat with a reversal. Hurricanrana by Steamboat. TV title on the line. Jumping Hurricanrana there by Steamboat. Several right hands to the face of the fallen Stinger. Vacant television title at stake here. Ricky Steamboat. Drop kick to the spine. Pulling Sting away from the ropes. Maybe going for a cover. He is. Steamboat has the leg hooked. And it's only a 1 count.
What a gutsy performance.
Steamboat up and over the back. Grabs the ankles. Feet across the shoulders. Stinger's in trouble. And he kicks out just in time. Ricky almost had the television championship. That was close. Knee to the ribs by Sting. There's a punch to the throat. That backs Ricky off. Sting with a toss suplex on Steamboat. Wow, that was close. Ricky almost had the championship there. Spinning right hand by Sting. And Ricky's down. Sting stepping through. Scorpion deathlock. He's got it locked in. Ricky's right in the ropes, so he's in a lot of pain. The back going the wrong way. If he looks up, he'll see that he's on the ropes. He hasn't noticed it yet, and Sting really putting the pressure on. He lets it go, but Steamboat's in trouble. Sting goes for the cover, trying to get that television title. And he does! Sting is the first NWA television champion. Here's your winner and the new NWA television champion, Sting. And they're going to shake hands. Give him the title, Ricky. If you're going to do this stupid shit after a title match, at least give him the belt. It was a good match. Sting gets the win. Good back and forth action. 3 stars is your official match rating. Sting gets the victory over Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Sting is your first NWA television champion. I hate that when they don't give him the title when they win the championship. Come on, man. You're a wrestling game. Come on. All right, time for the main event of the evening. 2 former title holders in the WCW. Ric Flair was the hardcore champion. Dusty Rhodes was the world heavyweight champion. They both walked away from their titles to come back to the NWA upon the reboot because they were both promised a shot at the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Already the odds makers have Dusty Rhodes as the favorite. I'm going with Dusty as well. Let me know who you guys think is going to get the victory. NWA World Heavyweight Championship on the line, 10 pounds of gold. Dusty Rhodes, the heavy favorite, over Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. But you know he's not going to lay down. They were part of the NWA's raid of WCW. Let's send it down to ringside and get your introductions. This one should be worth your price of admission. Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair.
The Nature Boy has entered the building.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
We are live at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. The inaugural show for the NWA. Now we will find out who will be the first champion. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship is vacant. The number 1 and number 2 contenders here will do battle. Nature Boy Ric Flair and the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. Here he comes.
And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 317 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the vacant championship, which means tonight we finally crown one of these superstars as our next champion. And it's about time, if you ask me.
The NWA World Heavyweight title on the line. No one holds it. Somebody will by the end of this match. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, live in front of a sellout crowd at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. This is what they all came to see. The American Dream and the Nature Boy, with the 10 pounds of gold in the balance.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
That's what it's all about. Nature Boy's worn it many, many times. Dusty Rhodes has worn it a few times himself. There's the bell. We are underway. Nice spinning backhand there by the American Dream. Tosses Ric Flair into the ropes. Went for the clothesline. Dusty ducked. Dusty goes for a clothesline, and he crushed it. Ric Flair head over heels.
Getting into that zone.
Rhodes helps him to his feet. Arm wringer. And kick to the ribs there by Nature Boy. Wow. Major arm wringer takedown there by Nate. He's going to choke Dusty Rhodes out. These referees were trained by the NHL referees here in the NWA. They don't enforce the no choking or many other things here in the National Wrestling Alliance. Ric Flair with a diving knee off the top rope right to the throat of Dusty Rhodes. And Ric's happy with the outcome. He's going for the pin. It's a little bit early, and he got a 2 count. Stomping on the back of Dusty's head. Ric Flair trying to lock in that submission hold. He does. All the pressure on that hamstring. Some on the knee as well, going the wrong way. Dusty gets a couple of right hands into the chest, and Ric has to let it go.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Flair.
Did you hear that impact?
Irish whipped hard into the corner. Big chop there by Dusty. Couple of boots to the chest. Flair's down.
He's going for it all.
Dusty Rhodes climbing to the top rope. Flair still down. Dusty diving, bionic elbow across the chest. He's going to hook the leg and go for the title. 1 count only.
Getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Dusty Rhodes with a couple of left-hand jabs. 3 of them. Shake, rattle, and roll. Right hand right to the middle of the forehead. Ric Flair's down. Nice reversal by Flair, though, with a jawbreaker. Oh, monster clothesline. Dusty hurt. That hurt him. Looked like he caught the back of his neck on that top rope. And look at Ric Flair. He's going for the figure 4. And he's got it locked in. Dusty Rhodes is pretty close to the rope, but I don't think he can reach it. He did. He got a hand underneath it, and the referee forced Flair to break it. But he's going to do it again. Nope. Is he? Nope, just a spinning toe hold. And an elbow across that knee. Ric Flair goes for the pinfall for the World Championship. It's a 2 count. Dusty got a shoulder up. Referee listening to Ric Flair. Monster knife edge chop by Ric Flair, and Flair's talking some shit to Dusty now. Nature Boy's got that submission hold locked in. Fingers under the chin. Knee in the small of the back. And once again, Dusty Rhodes trying to reach for the ankle. Pulls Ric off him. He pulls him in. Jumping pile driver. Big time pile driver by Dusty Rhodes. Big knee lift to the face. Ric Flair's in trouble. Dusty's going for the title now. The leg is hooked. The shoulders are down, and it's a 1 count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole.
Dusty thought he had him. Good back and forth action here. DDT by Dusty Rhodes, and Flair went head over heels into the corner. The Dream working him over good. Slamming his face into the mat. Dusty with another knee lift to the face. And Ric Flair seeing stars right now. Dusty with some left-hand jabs. Some shake, rattle, and roll right hand in the middle of the forehead. Nature Boy's down. Dusty gets him back up to his feet, only to be the recipient of a jawbreaker. Ric Flair now taking advantage of Dusty's mistake. Got the figure four locked in one more time, and Dusty's under the rope. And the referee makes Ric break the hold. Ric's going to go for a cover, though. He thinks he had it on long enough. And he does! Ric Flair is the first NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He gets a 3 count on the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Here is your winner and new National Wrestling Alliance World's Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
And nobody here in Daytona Beach is happy. Godspeed leading the round of boos. It was indeed a good match. 3 stars is your official match rating. But Ric Flair, to nobody's approval here in Daytona Beach at the Ocean Center, he is the first NWA World Heavyweight Champion with a victory over the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Don't think Dusty's going away, because I'm sure we have not seen the last of these two. Ric Flair takes the first lap as the NWA champion, and it shows a potential rivalry, so those two will be going at it again, maybe in just a couple weeks' time at Fall Brawl. All right, let's take a look at what went down here on the inaugural NWA show. Tonight's recap is brought to you by Godlike Hosting, offering you premium game hosting with high performance, minimal ping, and improved protection. They specialize in Minecraft and Grand Theft Auto, as well as 28 other games. If you're looking for a new host, use the link in the description below and get a free trial at Godlike Hosting. They have tons and tons of 5-star reviews. So if you're looking for a new host, give Godlike Hosting a shot. All right, here's what went down here tonight at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach. Tully Blanchard got things started with a victory over the Masked Superstar. Tully's been on a tear lately. Rugged Ronnie Garvin got a win over Kevin Von Erich. Ole Anderson victorious over Sika. Lex Luger, the total package, got the win over Tommy Rich. Wildfire goes down. He was bleeding pretty heavily, too. Kerry Von Erich was victorious over Mr. Wrestling 2. Arn Anderson with a really good win over Dory Funk Jr. Sting claims the vacant NWA Television Championship with a win over Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. That feud is just getting started, as is this one. Ric Flair is the first NWA World Heavyweight Champion with a win over Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream is not done, and he will be back. They will have a rematch. And when we look at the calendar, we'll see. Let's head over there and we'll bump it over to the next show, which is going to be Nitro. Bell time for that is tomorrow night at 6:30. But what I'm going to do for this month only, you can see we have 2 pay-per-views. So this is Showdown at Shea. WWF is going to share this pay-per-view with the AWA and the UWF. So we're probably going to do maybe 9 or 10 matches for Showdown at Shea. And then at Fall Brawl, it is going to be shared between WCW, NWA, and New Japan. That is for this month only. And starting next month, we have the WWF pay-per-view right here. We haven't decided what that's going to be yet. We have World War III. Actually, that needs to be replaced. So we're going to have an WCW pay-per-view here. And then this one, the Greensboro Supercard, that's going to be shared by NWA, AWA, New Japan, and UWF. So that pay-per-view will be all title matches. So that'll be kind of cool for that. Okay, that's for next month. So this month, we're going to share the 2 pay-per-views So it'll be cool. We'll get probably 9-10 matches at Showdown at Shea, so that'll be kind of cool. So tomorrow is WCW's Monday Nitro. We will fill the vacant World Heavyweight Championship and WCW Championship. Stunning Steve Austin will be one of the participants in the World Heavyweight Championship bout. All right, tonight's action has been brought to you by WWE Shop, Godlike Hosting, and Fanatics.com. Don't forget, SeatGeek also, new sponsor to the channel. You can go to the descriptions, channel descriptions, video descriptions, and get all the links for all of those companies and check out all of their websites and the great deals they have on them. Let's see, my merchandise store is open, free shipping for the next 5 days. Tomorrow night's bell time, 6:30. WCW action. The New Jersey Devils have hired Sheldon Keefe as their head coach. I'm very happy about that. I'm extremely happy. I think that's a great hire, and I hope I don't regret saying that. The Devils are going to make the official announcement tomorrow. They signed him to a 4-year deal late this afternoon, so very, very good news there. If you saw anything you like, make sure you drop a like. Don't forget to hit that like button, either on your way in or on your way out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do that. And once you do that, hit that bell icon like Derek did earlier this evening. Hit that bell icon and turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. You'll get notified of everything that goes up. I have fresh content every single day on the channel, and I go live 5 nights a week. So that's why you want to use those notifications. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Godspeed. Have a good night yourself. Thank you, Floyd, for joining. Have a good night, too. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Bonnie. I know she was here. I know she didn't talk tonight. And thank you to everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you tomorrow night, 6:30 bell time. WCW, we're going to crown their 2 vacant titles and give them champions once again. So have yourself a fantastic evening. Hope you had fun. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. I will see you tomorrow.